Hey, I'm Chris, and this is Lonnie, and we're Slicing Up the Dead, Season 4, Episode 3. Okay, Episode 3. A little bit of tame in the zombie killing department, but we did learn a few things. We learned that Carol is slowly losing her mind and doesn't really give a shit about it. We've learned that Rick can take Tyrese in a fight, and we've also learned that Herschel is letting the love shine in. He could be going nuts too.
I think they're all going nuts.
I think Herschel maybe used to be a hippie.
Yes.
I think Herschel was at Woodstock.
Growing something in those fields of his.
Don't take the brown acid.
So we finally find out that Carol has killed the two, Teresa's girlfriend there, Karen and Dave. They might have exploded on the inside and out. And
they might have already been dead.
She's burning them maybe to keep that contamination at a minimum. And I think she felt bad because I know she's hiding that from Therese because he's asking her.
Tyrese would have kicked her ass. That's why.
Yes.
That's why she's keeping it from Tyrese.
Yes.
She didn't mind letting Rick know.
No.
That was funny. Did you do that? Yeah, I did. See ya.
And now we have also Glenn sick, as the doctor,
as well as everybody else,
yeah.
But our main characters. They're all the rest of them are sick now.
Because it looks like when they showed the preview that it's going to take a while for them to come back with the meds because it looks like Rick and I think Carol end up going and looking for some more meds.
Yeah, they do go into town. It looks like too. And you know what? I knew that huge cliffhanger with all those zombies was going to be really, really. That should have been like right in the first 15 minutes. That would have been really cool, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's a little slow start, but.
That was a cool scene, though. That was a cool scene.
A lot of zombies that they had to run away, and I thought for sure Therese
was dead.
But he escaped.
Ty made it. He's out. He's out. But a lot of times, this is another one where they really want to focus on the psyche of these people. They want to show you that when you're in a zombie apocalypse, you're not sitting around playing video games and boom, taking out the odd zombie. This is a big effect on everybody. Yes. And as we were discussing, the effect that Carol's had since the beginning of this whole deal. Like, she's never really had it easy. Remember her husband?
Yes.
Off the very, very beginning?
Oh my god, he used to beat her, didn't he?
Yeah, I used to beat the crap out of her and stuff like that. She hasn't had it easy. She's lost she's just lost a lot on the way through this whole thing. Yes. So she's cracking. Yeah.
And I noticed too, the kids are becoming more adult. They're consoling the adults, like Beth consoling Maggie, and Carl giving orders to Herschel, telling him no, he cannot go and leave and go in the woods by himself.
Yeah, so just giving him good advice that can't be like that all the time.
Yeah, so becoming little adults.
Yeah, well they're looking at it. They're looking at it differently. They're getting it. They
all have jobs to do. So when they were in the car driving to get the meds, Daryl and Ty and all them, they were flipping through the radio stations and all of a sudden heard a voice.
I know. And weren't you thinking, Daryl, look at the road? That's the first thing I thought was, dude, look at the road. Look at the road. You knew he was going to run into something.
Yes.
It wasn't just one zombie or two zombies.
It was thousands.
There's many zombies. But I'm sure you saw the preview for that.
Yes. But I think there might be a connection in the future.
Mysterious voice on the radio.
Yes. And we still haven't found out who was feeding those zombies.
Well, maybe that was Carol too, huh?
I can't see why would she want to bring zombies to.
Because she's going nuts.
So that was the other thing, and we still don't know about the governor. That was the other thing too. He's just kind of,
Didn't touch on. Yeah, a lot of this was just on the inner characters and kind of ripping Ty's world apart there, right? It was hard to find the best zombie kill in this one because there really wasn't a lot going on. But if I was going to call one, I would have to call it when the car's all jacked up on the dead zombies or the live zombies. And it's just guts flying everywhere. That was pretty cool.
Mushy and stuff like that.
If I was going to call it the best zombie kill, that would be the one.
I think the best zombie look was when they were in the forest, Carl and Herschel, and they stumbled upon the one that was decaying in the tree, and they had the moss on it and stuff like that. It was still alive. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Really good effects on that.
They didn't kill that one though. Let him live.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. I'm glad that Carl listened to Herschel during.
Yeah.
Don't shoot that zombie. You don't need to. You know what I mean?
Well, I think Carl still respects the other people around him. He just feels that he should be treated as an equal and as,
And he's got the hat back on. He's put the sheriff hat back on. So I
start shooting people again.
But I think he's coming back around and respecting his dad again. And obviously, because he keeps wanting to tell his dad everything that's going on, he doesn't want to keep any secrets from his dad.
Right on. Okay, so we left this episode off with Rick finding out that Carol got rid of the 2 bodies, either burnt them or killed them and burnt them, and finally she's losing it a little bit there. You know, everybody's dying, they're all getting sick. And we have Herschel's in there with all the sick, trying to save them. He even got coughed all over right in his face. I don't know what he's doing.
No.
It looks like it's the end of him, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get the medication. Speaking of the medication, Daryl and a crew of them are out there trying to get the medication and bring it back, but they stumbled on hundreds and thousands of zombies, tons and tons of zombies.
And abandon their car.
Yeah, so we'll see if they all make it back. So in the meantime, we have been keeping busy with some advice from some of our viewers, and we grabbed that Walking Dead game there, the one where you make your own decisions and choices and stuff. It is really rad. It's pretty cool.
It's like being in the show. Because you get to choose your own adventure and how you react to the other characters.
And you have to answer the questions quickly too. It's pretty rad.
Yes.
A shout out to Davey Baby 712 for recommending getting this game.
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good comments down there. We also want to thank, who else do we want to thank?
Remy. For keeping those posts up and just being so loyal to our whole Machete empire.
Cheers, Remy. Ba-na-na-na.
Will Rip tell Ty about Carol killing Karen and Dave?
Yeah, or will they even make it back? Okay, that is another episode of us checking out The Walking Dead, Season 4. This was episode 3. Thanks for checking us out, my friends. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook as well and Twitter, and slash the like button, subscribe. Dog's barking.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Try that again. Okay. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you... The dog's barking again.
Yeah, you're still at the door.
I'll go check it out.